That's why it's so funny. One's like just sitting on your chest, just getting the front. They're like Oompa Loompa size. That's fucking. Oh, I enjoyed that. Fucking hell. If you've had any strange experiences,
please call a hotline. Don't tell us about it.
Send us.
Three, two, one, action.
Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome.
Hi.
I'm Ryan.
And I'm Gaz.
And this is
Bromantic.
Wow, what an entrance.
I've got a question for you.
Go on.
As podcasts go,
Yeah.
we're probably going to chit and chat
Okay.
for a little while.
All right.
I've got a good question. The question is, you win £1 billion if you can be the top 0.001% of something. Now, you get to choose what it is. Mm-hmm. The rules are, you get 1 year to train for whatever it is. It can't be like, oh, the best at being myself, or, you know,
Not even that.
something along those lines. That's like, It has to be a skill or something like that, or a talent or something. It's you versus 99,999 people.
Right.
Okay? You have to become the top 0.001%, or 0.01% of people, whatever you want to do.
And they're all competing as hard as I am.
They don't know.
They don't know.
They don't know about these 999 are just picked at random when the competition starts. You choose what the competition is and have a year to prepare. But you must become the top 0.001%.
It's going to be hard for me to not pick something like bench press.
Yeah?
Yeah, shoulder press, something strength based. I know how to train. I could get fucking strong in a year. I'll get on the trend. I'll get juicy as fuck. And I will smash food for a year. Live in a dungeon.
Yeah.
Like, I'll commit my life
do.
fully. Yeah, like completely to it.
So you'd go for a strength-based thing. Is that just because of your past?
Because I've been in that.
Yeah.
I've been in that high percent. But I feel like if that amount
Push
of
come
money...
to shove, yeah.
Yeah. I think the only issue with this is injury. I'm trying to get into something where I'm going to have to push my body maximally for a year and not get injured.
Can we work out? So if it's 100,000 people essentially.
Yeah.
What do you have to be top 0.001% of those 100,000? Where do you have to be in the top 10? Is that right?
Well, 1% is 1,000. No, 10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, 10,000. So 0.1 would be 100. 0.01 would be 10. 0.001 would be 1.
It's 0.01 then.
Right,
So
10.
top 10.
Top 10.
So you'd have to be top 10 of 999,000.
God, I'm not confident in what I've said there, but
That's what I mean.
think that's right.
When you think about it numbers-wise, that's a mad thing to say. Like, out of 10, all they have to do is pick 10 of the strongest men in the world. Like,
That's
or 10 strong men.
Yeah.
That are already at that kind of level.
The only thing that I think stands in my favour is that they don't know.
Would you not pick something obscure that's like a computer game? Being the best at, Mario 60, the old Mario 64 games, or Pac-Man.
I think they're hard to train at, though.
Being the best at Pac-Man. But if you had a year to play Pac-Man, or to Tetris, or, do you know what I mean? Like something along those lines.
You're not wrong, because people aren't playing them.
Yeah.
That's obviously,
Pong.
That's not a bad way of... Something that nobody
No one really
would
does
be
anymore,
doing.
yeah. 'Cause I think you would be silly to pick a sport.
I'd pick
Just
something
because
like...
of the amount of people that are just like weirdly good at shit. And it's also, say if you're playing ping pong, so you say if ping pong's your sport, and you lose by fluke, you're fucked. Do you know what I mean?
I need to pick a game on a Game Boy. Something that nobody plays anymore. And just do that. I'm trying to really rack my brain now. Spy versus Spy. Did you ever play that on the Game Boy?
Spy versus Spy.
Bit of a unique game, that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm coming for you.
So, Spy versus Spy.
Yeah, what about you? No, I'd still do the bench press.
Oh, really?
I kind of want to challenge. I don't want to fucking sit there just.
It's $1 billion, mate. I'm not risking that for shit.
Oh, yeah, but I can't even think of what I've been training at for a year. Mate, yeah, a game probably is not a bad shout, is it? I mean...
I think mine would have to be drinking fast. It's something I'm very, very good at.
Yeah, I just
and I think with the years of training...
I do think that's a gamble.
Not with a year's worth of training. That's all I was doing for
Yeah.
a year. Because I think I'm pretty high up in the percent of people that can...
Yeah, I agree with that. You just need 10 people in that number, though.
It's just mad.
That's the thing, every time you think about that, because there are 10 people that's the sort of thing that 10 people might naturally...
Yeah, well, that's what mine is. Mine's not trained.
No, of
I
course,
just naturally drink fast.
Yeah. What are you saying? Fastest to drink a pint?
I would say, fine. Fast drink a pint of water. Because I wouldn't spend a year drinking alcohol.
No.
Just getting fucked up.
God, you'd be so hydrated.
Oh, God.
Right, yeah.
365. This is the other thing. If you pick a sport, you've got limited time a day. You couldn't train all day at a sport.
No.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
Whereas if you're doing like a computer game, you could do all day.
Yeah, you could train all day on that, couldn't you? Yeah. It's fucking tough, isn't it? It's really hard to pick. Really, really hard. I'm really not having a good time trying to pick this.
Drawing a circle.
No, I would never pick that. That just takes a couple of flukes.
It really does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Can't pick anything where someone can luck it.
Yeah.
Or you fuck it.
Just that one time. You cough halfway through.
Yeah. The pressure just gets me. I know this is the one.
Yeah. Oh, so do you remember that TV? What was that TV show where they basically turned up at their house? They gave them a task they had to do live on television, and then they would practice and practice and practice, and they'd come on. They'd have to complete that task to win some money. I can't remember what the TV show was.
That was a great TV show, though, wasn't it?
Yeah. And
it was a bit like The Cube, but...
Yeah, I always remember there was a woman who had to memorise, every element of the periodic table or something in order.
Yeah.
And, she would wrote it on toilet roll. She did it all around her house everywhere. She would just be practising this thing. I can't remember what it's called now.
Somebody wants to help me remember the first 20 elements, I think it was. I don't know if I said this on the poddy before. Helibebs, Knefsy, Nopsy, Nixie, Clarkar, or something like that, is the first 20 elements if you just read them.
Right.
You know they're all made of one or two letters, aren't they?
Okay, got you, yeah.
So that's a way to remember.
Helibebs.
Yeah, I can't honestly remember now, but back then, that helped me remember the first 20.
That's fair.
Yeah. But now I can't. I'm gone on that now. Somebody can look that up, pronounce it properly, put it in the comments.
So what are you going? Bench press.
I'd probably go...
Would you not pick an obscure lift?
I was going to go axle overhead press.
Axle overhead press.
Yes.
Okay.
You're actually dead right. Why don't I pick something really fucking obscure?
Lift-wise, yeah.
Circus dumbbell.
But I wouldn't even go for one that would be considered a strongman activity. Front raise. I'm the best at front raising. Just be really strong at something
obscure, yeah. Like jaw lift. Wait.
Because no one else has ever done it.
Exactly, that's what I mean. Something like that.
No, I think like rear flies.
Yeah.
Just
rear
mad.
delt flies.
Yeah. Just a year's
It
worth
puts
of
the fear of God in me that somebody out there, 10 people.
I also think you're silly for picking it. Like I said, you've got limited training time with a physical activity. You couldn't do rear delt flies all day, every day.
Yeah, but something like
need
circus
time off to
dumbbell
train.
is technique based.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but to an extent.
Yeah. I just think if I can get my circus dumbbell in a year to 120 kilos, that's getting it. That's getting in the 0.001.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, because like I said, unless I'm the unluckiest man on the planet, could be, they're picking fucking world's strongest men athletes.
Yeah.
There are not that many people on the planet who can do a 120
And you
dumbbell.
just need to get 10.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
If you're watching, and you're still watching,
After that.
in the comments, chuck in what you would put. I'm interested to see what some people's minds go to for this. Because obviously yours went straight to something you're already good at.
Yeah.
Mine went to something I'm already good at. And I'm quite interested in what, if people go crazy obscure, like I said, like an old-fashioned game. Do you know what I mean? I'm the best at this.
Or like, how good could you get at like flicking a toothpick through a hole?
Yeah, but again, that's fluke. It's the
That's
fluke
what I'm saying,
part
yeah.
of it, yeah.
But if you got really skillful at it,
Well, what's that football game where you play it with the triangle piece of paper and someone, and you have to ping it? Yeah, like stuff like that. Yeah, snooker,
chipping.
pool, chipping. Just making
I wouldn't do
stuff up.
pool or snooker. I think too many people play it. It's not obscure enough.
Tying shoes.
No way.
You were like, was too many people play it, and I was like, let's pick something more obscure, something everyone does.
I think I'd try and, like, I'd pick a really fucking obscure anchor knot that no one knows.
What would be the best at tying that knot?
Yeah, like you know what I mean? And then be like, who can tie it the fastest?
Yeah, that's
No one's practicing that.
Yeah, who can rig a boat?
Yeah. Something, or like pick like a really old clock that like no one really knows how to fix and be like...
There is a certain type of watch that people stay away from fixing because they're notoriously difficult.
Yeah. But, because I learned that in a year, probably not. So really, I actually still don't know how to do this. So.
No one was around to teach me. So
Yeah.
just making this up as I go.
Yeah. Hopefully I'll fix it first. What can I say?
Fair. If you had to pick an Olympic sport to compete in, and in order to win $1 billion, you have to come in the top 3
What with the world?
in the world of the Olympics. What are you going for?
I mean...
You got a year to train.
Oh, thanks.
Like the other Olympic people are not
Yeah,
training.
do you know what I mean? Train their entire lives.
No, so say the Olympics just gone. You can't pick breakdancing.
Oh, fuck's sake.
You'll come in the top 3.
It's got to be something that I feel like I could learn. But, I mean, really, as I am now, I'm like, I'm past it, mate. There's nothing I'm
You've
doing.
got a year from now. So right now, okay, we're going to replay the Olympics in 1 year's time. You're competing in a sport of your choice.
It's going to be nothing physical. It's going to be like shooting or something like that. Something that I can learn. I'm never going to be able to fucking compete in the 200 metres, am I? It's never going to happen.
So
It's
do
going
you not think maybe like shot put or something? Or
I'm not going to beat those guys. It's just not going to happen. Unless I can cheat.
yeah, you can. You do what you want.
I can. No, you're tempting me, boy. Do you know there used to be a type of throw in the shot put that got banned?
It was like a flip.
Something like that. Yeah, like a handstand. Yeah. You see about this?
Yeah.
That's
It was almost
mental,
like a
isn't
somersaulty kind of.
it? How can they ban it?
People probably injured themselves a lot.
Fucking
doing
up to them.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of stuff's banned.
Yeah, but I'm sorry. This is the fucking Olympics. This is the pinnacle of human, and they're like, can't do that. That looks like it might hurt.
Yeah,
Let
well,
me
they
do
have
the
to have
fuck
health and
I want.
safety, don't they?
No,
Yes, they do.
no. Do it the best way you can possibly do it. Stupid.
Okay. I mean, don't know why it's stupid, but
Because it's the Olympics.
yes, I know, but people still have to survive. You encourage people to do stuff that could kill them.
Have you watched ice skating?
Huh?
You see how dangerous that shit is?
Did you see the guy in ice hockey that cut the guy's throat
Yeah.
with his skate on purpose?
Ban him. Ban it all. You have to wear blunt blades.
There should be some sort of legislation.
Skate on sand, it's safer. Rollerblade on concrete. And what Olympic sport would you choose?
Archery.
Honestly, that's great. I think I'll choose that as well. I think, don't get me wrong, we're not doing it.
Yeah.
But
No, like horse
good
riding.
fun though for a year.
Horse riding. Something equestrian. Because it's the horse that's a talent. You just got to do shit.
We're not the right build. I don't want to shoot us down. Right?
You need to be smaller.
It's not for us. Hey, I know this means we have to ride. No.
You can learn to ride in a year, surely.
You cannot cut off a foot of height and lose 50% of your body weight.
Yeah, of course you can. For $1 billion, you watch me cut my legs off. For $1 billion.
Can't enjoy it then.
I'll get bionic legs, mate. It's £1 billion.
I'm getting new legs, mate.
You know what I mean? I'm getting $1 billion.
Fucking Forrest Gump.
Do whatever the fuck I want it to be. I
Can't say you got new legs.
If you're still here, please do subscribe, like, and comment down below what Olympic sport you do.
Yeah.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah, shit. Why not?
How's your week been?
Yeah, good. Thanks. Yeah, it's just been a lot of working actually. I haven't really got any tales of
woe.
Yeah, to tell you.
I've got a little tale of woe.
Let's hear it.
Got my hair cut the other day, which was fantabulous. Why are you looking at me weirdly like I haven't got a haircut?
No, because you said a tale of woe.
Oh, it's not a tale of woe. Okay. Just a bit of a weird story. So I went to get my hair cut the other day.
Yep.
And I took my son and his cousin with me. They both got their hair cut. Fantastic, brilliant.
They're a lovely little pair, them two, aren't they?
They love each other very much. It was my turn to get my hair cut. My guy did the usual shizzle, shaved, did my beard, all that lot. And he turned around to me and he goes, "Do you want me to wax your ears and your nose?" I said, "You know what? Yeah, I do. I do want that." So he's like, "Okay, no problem. Just go over to that chair there. The lady will come out and see you in a second." So I sat down and she was asking me something. She didn't really speak great English. Mm-hmm. And he turned around to me and he went, "Just want the Kaya special." Kaya Barbers, by the way, is where I go. "Do you want the Kaya special?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." Thinking that's just a wax. Like, it's just like, mate, shit started getting weird immediately.
Starts undressing me.
So she started by stretching out my eyebrows, getting tiny little scissors.
Oh, yeah.
Trimming my eyebrows.
Oh, nice, yeah.
With tiny little scissors.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, a bit of an eyebrow trim, not a problem. Then we're going to wax and all that lot. She got wax. She put it on my monobrow, fairly standard. But then she came all the way down my nose, all across my T-zone here, back around and up across the top of my head here.
Right. Then
Coated my entire ear in wax.
Oh.
And this entire ear in wax.
Yes.
Then ripped it all off. I was like, fair. That's just getting, I thought this may be my pores, just, blackheads or whatever, doing all the eyebrows and all that lot. Then she started to thread my eyebrows.
Oh, that happened in my eyebrows.
I was like,
that is awful.
You know when you're just like, what's happening?
Yeah.
I just didn't, there's been no nose or in-ear waxing going on yet. No. She's now threading my eyebrows. Yeah. My son is going, "What's she doing to my dad?" I don't know, boy. I don't know.
I don't know, but my eyes are watering.
Be a man.
Yeah. I had that done once to prove that it didn't hurt as much as people say.
It's not nice.
And I was laying there, internally screaming.
It's not nice.
I was like, it's fine.
The thing is, it's not a pain that you're like, it's
you
one of the
flinch.
You just pull away from it. You just get off.
For me, it's literally an eye waterer.
Yeah, just like.
I'm just like.
So anyway, she did that. And then she pulled out this pot. And I was thinking, look, what is she?
Like, sorry.
What?
I was going to make a pot joke. And you were like, "Rizzo."
Yeah. She pulled out this pot and a paintbrush. And then proceeded to paint my face with a mud mask.
Oh, yeah.
And like she started, but I thought she would just be like, "Yeah, dun, dun, dun," or whatever. No. She got into it. Yeah. She was going into just close your eye, go into there. Yeah. She was like coating the whole of my face. Then just left it for ages. Then did my nose and ears. Nice. Which was fine, which is what I actually wanted done in the first place. And then she started getting all this stuff together. And I'm thinking, what is happening? Like, this has gone on way longer than And the problem is, I'm not in like a private room in the middle of the barbers.
Do you know what
I mean?
Everyone's looking at you.
Yeah, and I'm like,
what the fuck is this guy?
All my son keeps saying is like, "What's she doing, Dad?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
I don't know.
Like, I don't know. It's a Kaya special. I don't know what that means. Shh. Wait, she started getting all this stuff out. And then she like motioned towards the sink. And I was like, "What?" And she was like, "Hair?" And I was like, No. I was like, "No, you're not washing my hair. Like, I'm not having a hair wash."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, okay. Beard?" I was like, "No." I was like, "Just get this off my face and I'll go. I'm done." Do you know what I mean? Like, and she eventually was like, "Oh, okay." And then I was thinking like maybe she'd get a wipe or a towel or something to like do my face, like wet a towel and maybe wipe it all off or whatever.
Yeah.
No. She pulled my face to the sink and just got the little, the hose thing.
Yeah.
Just sprayed my face and just started doing this. And you're just like, I was like, But then I didn't want to be like, I don't know why, but I get this kind of stubbornness in me that I can't be like, no, stop. Do you know what I mean?
know, I agree.
So I get that stubbornness.
Yeah,
so she's doing it. I can barely breathe.
Yeah.
It's just in my face, in my eyes, in my nose. She's like putting her fingers in my eye and in my nostril and what.
Yeah.
And then obviously it's going in my beard. So then she's going with all this water. I can't breathe. I can't do it. But I can't go. No. Stop a sec. I need to breathe. So literally she's doing. And I'm like.
Yeah.
Got it all.
Still motionless.
Yeah.
Just internal screaming.
So then she stopped, sat back up, wiped my thing. And then Elijah, Daddy, it's in your beard? I was like, oh, for God's sake. And I was like, oh, is it? And I looked up and just had all this grey stuff in my beard. And she was like, oh, no.
That gesture.
I was like, oh, we're back in.
She was like, I knew how to get you back out of your sink.
I was like, God. Go back down. She sprayed my face and all that. Look, blah, blah, wiped it all off. Anyway, it had all finished. It was all done. And all that his cousin and my son kept saying to me was like, why was she doing that? I'm like, I don't know, son. I agreed to something.
I didn't ask.
I said a quick yes to what I thought was a nose wax and an ear wax. It turned out to be so much more.
Yeah. And I'm also many a penny short now.
Yeah. Oh, it was more expensive than I thought it would be.
I've done that once in a barber's as well.
What I'd quite like to do is, knowing what it is now, I'd like to go back and get like the full experience, because I know they've got like a private area. So if you want to go down, and we'll get a Kaya special together, see what's happening.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I think men don't pamper themselves enough anyway.
I think it would be nice. It was just, I wasn't expecting it. And like, I kept having to answer myself, because she's like, why is she doing that, Dad? I'm like, I don't know, boy. I don't.
Similar story to when I went to a barber that I'd never been to before. And they, I blah, blah, and they said, would you like this done? And I, no idea what he said, just said, yeah. Then, same as you, a woman came out. She pulled my head back on the thing. She started like rubbing some cream on my face. And then started massaging me. And same as you, I'm still in the middle of a barber. And I'm like, what the fuck have I agreed to?
I love shit like that.
I'm like,
Oh, God.
I also have no idea how much this is going to cost. I'm getting a massage in the barber's.
What's hilarious, these are the kind of things that you watch on like American sitcoms. You know, when like what, Friday Night Dinner? Have you ever seen Friday Night Dinner?
I haven't, no.
So it's like in American sitcoms, or the in-betweens or something, where they're
Yeah.
in the middle of doing something and you can hear the internal monologue where they're going, what is this? Like, what are they doing? But they just stop. They won't say a word. They won't do it. And
You've said
in
yes
that
to it, that's the
situation,
problem.
in that situation, you don't want to be like, oh no, sorry, I didn't realise what you were doing. Can you not? You should be like, yeah, all right, this can't. You kind of in your head are going to yourself, this'll just be it.
Bro, it's when they keep coming out with more stuff. They keep coming.
Hot towel? Yeah, all right, fine.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm sorry, who enjoys a hot towel? I'm sorry, I've never sat there and gone, this is fucking lovely.
I don't mind the feeling of a hot towel. What I don't like about the hot towel is that it covers your mouth. And I almost feel like I'm being like waterboarded. It's like,
For me, I don't like the hot towel anyway, but when they get that Bulbasaur and dab it where my nose is, so now I've got to breathe that fucking, like, what do you call it, Vic,
not only
straight
that,
out my nostrils.
they open up your pores with a hot towel, take it off, and then put aftershave on. You're like,
That's lovely, thanks, I really appreciate
straight
that.
face.
Yeah.
Don't show
Mate, I've
pain.
never shown a morsel of pain to aftershave. Yeah, just slap it on, mate. Is that all? Come on. Is that all you've got for me?
Haven't you got any vinegar?
Yeah.
You just
I'm going to
throw
go smash
my
lemon
eyes.
juice on my face, so whatever you've got, child's play.
I always remember doing that when one of the very first times I got a proper sports massage. And I always had when I was training, I always had a lot of tension in my back. So I would always say, I always wanted to go really hard on my back.
Yeah.
That's where I wanted to go hard. But obviously you can't, I didn't say to them, go really hard on my back, but just like normal elsewhere. It's one of the most painful things that ever happened to me.
Hamstring.
Just leg in general, I think.
Mate.
That obviously that bit there when they go up and
Hamstring.
Yeah.
Bro.
Horrible. But even calf. The calf was vile.
The two places for me that because I could handle the quad no problem,
Quad's
like
fine,
lower
yeah.
bottom quad and all that. However, when they did groin, like this area, Jesus Christ, I found that extremely difficult to stay still. And hamstring, bottom of hamstring, Fuck.
I was facing hole, like pushing my face into the hole.
Yeah, you do, don't you?
Like,
Yeah.
And then he's like, "You all right?" And I'm like, "Yep."
Yeah. There's just blood pouring out of him. You just bit the fuck out of him. Yeah, no, I'm doing just fine, thank you. Someone spilled some red ink down here. It's not me, I'm fine.
Your whole, I can really feel your whole body seizing up.
Yeah.
Not me.
No.
Probably just
my
coughing.
favourite bit, try not to tense. As I'm...
That's literally what you...
My entire body, bar that one muscle, in complete flexion.
My other foot is actually up.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah. When
Is this too hard? No.
No. Carry on, mate.
No, if you could just get deeper.
Yeah.
Deeper.
Have you ever used that metal thing on you?
No.
It's like a metal C shape, like a thick C. And they press it so that the point goes into the muscle more. So it scrapes along the side, but the point goes deep into the tissue. You've got like a knot.
I don't know. I just know that it's one of the most excruciating pains I've felt, that I just had to be like, I'll deal with it.
Yeah.
Like,
I've paid a lot for this.
yeah, paid a lot of money. I just want to be like, skip the legs, skip my back. Although, I'm telling you now, what's really weird, I love face and hand massages.
Yeah, who doesn't?
Oh my God. I'd pay for an hour for my hands and face being massaged.
Oh, really?
I would love that.
I love a
Happy ending.
I just don't know how comfortable I feel revealing my deep dark secret. This is guilty pleasure stuff.
What?
Because I'm like, I love my hair being played with. No,
Oh, right,
right. Do you know what I
okay,
mean?
yeah.
Right. And a back tingle.
All right, yeah, but I'm just talking about a massage, mate.
Yeah, I know. But just while we're on the subject,
Right.
I just wanted to be like, because I love a back massage. I love a back
Yeah.
massage. Like, I could just sit there all day, have my back. But my issue is, I don't like strangers touching me.
Okay.
So it leaves me kind of a bit,
Yeah.
don't really enjoy it. Like, if I went to get a massage, just random human being
We wouldn't like
rubbing
it.
oil on me and rubbing me, I don't feel very comfortable.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not really. So it was always good. My sports massage was always fun because obviously I
Yeah.
knew my sports therapist very well.
Jesus.
But yeah, I've not had many massages my entire life, and this is probably, it dates back to a little holiday to Tunisia
Okay.
where a guy was walking around going like, massage, and I was like, yeah, I'll take a back massage. I'll come with me to this room. Went there, right? It was a lovely massage, but 3 people were rubbing me, right? I know, right? And then they like put all this like mud and stuff all over me, and then they get the shower and wash it all off. Then they put these different oils and flowers and petals all over me, wash it all off. Then they put this like coconut stuff all over me, wash it all off. I was like, nobody touch me. I'm done. I can't deal with any more hands on my body. 6 hands at a time, every time. I was like, mate, I'm out.
I don't like this.
I don't want it. I don't want it at all.
Essentially just been molested.
Yeah, literally.
For
Like,
ages.
you know as well, like when they're doing the back of your leg and they go right
Yeah.
up. And I'm like, don't know you. If you do this, you get involved. Right, do you know what I mean? You're going to touch me.
There's only so much leg opening I can do before the ball just
Right,
leans.
do you know what I mean?
You know what I
I
mean?
was like, this is horrid. I'm not here for it.
I've not had 6 feet, 6 hands, in all fairness.
That's one of the first massages. I was only like 21, I think. It was the first massage I've ever got.
Yeah.
And it's haunted me ever since.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
And I think that is now why. Unless I know
I've
that
had
it suits.
awkward moments in massages where I'm quite tall, my body's quite long.
Yeah.
If I had like this old lady doing a massage before, and obviously when it gets to like they're doing your front and your chest, they go down your arms. She's at the top of the table and she's just going down, down, and then she comes down. But obviously she's very short, so she has to lean forward.
Yeah.
And my face is here.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
yeah. Where do I even look?
please stop.
Yeah. Yeah. I've never experienced that one, I've got to be honest. I've never had my front massage though.
Well, they don't do your chest here and then come down.
I've only had back.
Oh.
That, I think, would just horrify me.
Sorry.
Having my front massage. I've had my shoulders done,
Yeah.
but I sit.
What? So if you're getting a full body massage, they don't turn you over.
I've never had one. I've had like,
Oh, okay.
I've had probably below 10 massages
fair,
my
that's
entire
fair.
life.
Like a full body massage, they normally turn you over. I'm not saying they like do your belly and stuff like that. I mean, they just lose themselves in that. You know what I mean? Dive in.
Does this feel good?
I feel very self-conscious right now. That would be the most self-conscious I would ever feel. If they started rubbing my belly during a massage, I'd cry. I'd actually cry. I've never felt worse.
Just try bringing more people in.
6 hands. Just rubbing.
More people coming.
He's rubbing my belly. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. Please stop it. I think I'd cry. I would cry. I wouldn't like it.
I would cry laughter.
I'd cry so much.
All waving their hands up. Just all three of them.
I'm picturing my belly is Jesus.
Small masses. That's why it's so funny. One time just sitting on your chest, just getting the front. They're like Oompa size. That's fucking. Oh, I enjoyed that. Fucking hell. If you've had any strange experiences,
please call a hotline. Don't tell us about it.
Send us an email.
Yeah.
At bromantic@mail.com, and we'll probably ignore it.
I've got an email to read you actually. That I stealthily deleted from our emails before you saw it. No, it's a beautiful email.
Yeah,
that I very much appreciate. I'm sure you will also. Email starts. Hello, Gaz and Ryan. This is not a question, but I kindly want you to read. They've said you can read it out loud if you want, but make it anonymous. So we shall. Thank you both. You two are a great example of good men in society. When I'm doing therapy, I look at my past from a boy's perspective, because that's how people, society, and reality viewed me. Being born a boy is both a curse and a blessing. Both of them shaped my personality and beliefs today. But sometimes, in order to move forward, you have to heal those curses. So during the healing process, I like to tackle a specific issue with something called family systems theory. It's an umbrella term for issues like daddy issues, mummy issues, etc. But nobody ever mentions brother issues. Bad experiences a person gets from their siblings and childhood friends. And on God, you two are slowly healing that part. I remember the moments I had with my 2 childhood male friends who I still talk to this day. The pure joy I get of us cracking jokes, roasting each other, playing video games and more roasting. We met on the first day of school at 6 years old and we're still going strong at 27. I realise that I get the same exact joy when I'm watching the pod. And it's a blessing that is slowly healing that curse. You two and the Bromantic Pod team behind the scenes are amazing people who got a great future ahead of them and deserve the world. Charles once told me, those boys saved me, and I don't think she's the only one. Thank you for saving me too. Fist bump.
Oh, a little bit emotional there. God.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, that is very sensational. It's still
mind-blowing.
Yeah, I'm almost speechless at stuff like that.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's really difficult to not know how to take it's the wrong way to say it, but it's unbelievable, isn't it?
Yeah, because it means the world to us.
Absolutely.
But it's not something we ever thought we had any capability to do.
No.
So like help people or heal people or anything like that. I feel, I can't think of the right word I want to use, but I almost feel like privileged that we're in a position that we can do that for people.
Yeah.
I think it's...
And humbled as well.
Massively so, yeah. Yeah. I mean, we sit here talking absolute shit.
Yeah.
And people are like, nice.
I like that. Good job.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to call it feedback, but it is all appreciated. And obviously you guys do a lot for us as well.
Massively.
In terms of keeping it, we wouldn't be still doing this, I don't think, if it wasn't for you guys. So
definitely not, no. But funny enough, actually, I think this is one of the bits about doing the podcast I never saw coming.
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
In fact, I braced for a lot of negativity.
Did you?
I did. I expected a lot more like, this is shit. This is boring. You're ugly. I'm glad I can't smell through the camera.
Save for the lives.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I don't think I thought there would be a lot of negativity, like in comments and stuff like that. I braced for negativity from people we know, if that makes sense. Just being like, just probably best to stop. Do you know what I mean? Just don't bother. Like,
that's fair. I'll tell you what, actually, on the subject of negativity, when we had that TikTok that went viral,
oh yeah,
the comments on that is just the Toothless podcast and stuff like that. It just goes to show you when you branch out into that bigger audience.
Well, the thing is, I mean, with the internet, those kind of things, because anonymity gives people. This is why, we had a conversation a couple of pods ago, I think, about human beings being innately good and stuff like that. Give them an anonymity, they're just absolute arseholes. People are arseholes.
Do you know what? I've thought about that a lot.
Yeah.
Since we've had that discussion.
Yeah. I just think people, when given the chance.
Stuff, I'm like, awful.
Yeah, give them the chance. But we're veering off topic, as we do.
Yeah, which is why you love us.
Yeah. It's, your words are greatly appreciated. Obviously, I will tell you who it is after the pod.
Yeah.
But you know who you are. We love you very much.
Yeah, we do.
Keep watching and keep staying with us.
Yeah. Every what I like to feel as well is every time we get somebody who, joins a Discord, hangs around, has a chat, joins the lives, I feel like we get to know them a little bit better as well. And then when we do our podcasts, I feel like we kind of navigate this towards more of a target audience in an odd way.
Yeah.
Like some of the games we play and some of the things we discuss and things like that, which is, I think, is good.
Yeah.
I do like that we kind of drive it towards a good audience.
That's true. Very true.
Yeah. Thank you so much for that email. Yeah.
Appreciate you.
Also, funny enough, that email was kind of raised questions for me as well. Stuff that I didn't even really know how to view it, or not arrogantly, ignorantly. Just didn't ponder, I guess, within myself.
Okay.
Because obviously I'm one of 4 brothers, and I would say that it's something I've never considered. Any issues growing up and stuff like that.
Oh, you mean about the daddy issues, mum issues, and brother or sibling issues, or whatever?
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, I think that's quite a good, interesting point of view on things, especially for me. Obviously, my mum and dad, great. I don't think I've ever analysed my siblings.
Yeah.
And how that's affected me or anything like that, and I'll give that some deep thought.
Look what you've done.
Yeah.
Look what you've done.
You've made me think.
You made his brain work.
God forbid.
No, we must stop the podcast.
Yeah. While I meditate for several
Ryan
hours.
shall be missing for a week.
Yeah. I come back just really down.
Yeah, just like, it was shit.
They never loved me.
Elijah had his first MMA class this morning.
What can I say that, although I already knew this, that for one, amazing.
Fantastic.
For two, when we've gone through this, I would like to talk about my phone call.
Okay.
Afterwards.
Of course. So we, as you know, Elijah started ninja training a little while ago. And it took me 4 weeks to get him into ninja training. Now, he wanted to start, let's call it superhero training, fighting.
That's
some
what I called
sort
it to him on the phone,
for a little while, so we started, there's a place near us that does MMA, classes for 5 to 7 year olds. Perfect for him.
Yep.
My worry was that it would be very similar to the ninja training in that we would turn up, he's hyped for it, he's ready to go, and we would turn up and he would just melt, essentially.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to get him in there, he'd be crying, this, that and the other. And it would be one of those where I'd have to go back week after week after week and just not... And it's not like... The setup of it's a lot smaller, so it's not like ninja training where it's quite a large open space and we can sit at a table together and watch and blah, blah, blah. It's quite, the coup with that gym. It's small.
Indeed,
And essentially, we wouldn't be able to just sit and watch. But he went in, we talked about a few bits on the lead up to it. We've been discussing recently on ways he deals with stuff. He's emotional resilience with certain bits and pieces. So and the way we've been doing it is choices. So like saying that he's got two choices. Stuff like when he's scared, he's got two choices. He can be brave and face his fear, or he can run away. Do you know what I mean? One's good and one's bad.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And today, as on the way there, I said, just remember, like, you've got two choices. So when you get there, like, it's fine to be nervous, it's fine to be scared, that's not a problem. But when you're scared, you've got two choices. We got in there, he took straight to it. Loved it. We had one slight little wobble, which is when they asked everyone to line up. I think he lined up, but then didn't really know where to go in the line. Like, he didn't realise you just line up wherever you want. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so he came running over to me and was like, Daddy, where do I go? And like, I could see tears forming. I was like, baby, you're doing fine. Just get in the line. Like, don't worry, just go. And luckily I know the trainer, and he was brilliant with kids and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, fantastic time. He took to it, absolutely loved it.
Yeah,
and I can't wait to go back next week. So
that's
I'm really,
smashing.
really happy.
Yeah.
Really over the moon.
I'm stoked for you on that one.
Mate, the pride in me, like it was almost like I had to stop myself just weirdly smiling, sitting on the bench where I'm like, I'm just watching him and he's in his element and he's loving it. He's getting involved. Like I thought he would do good, but he's doing 10 times better than I thought. You know, he's getting involved in the wrestling. He's getting really stuck in as well. He's not pandering off. He's not shying away. He like takedowns and stuff like that. He's just getting in, getting involved and getting stuck in and loving it.
Yeah. Well, I think even, we're going to talk about getting over hurdles. I just think the whole just doing it.
Yeah.
Just above him, even getting stuck in and all that. Just the fact that this time, he turned up and he just did it.
Yeah. And
didn't wait 4
it.
times, then wait for his cousin to get involved and he just went in. That's a huge hurdle for him.
Fantastic. So good.
Because that means obviously next time there's a sports club or something, you think, great, we can, fingers crossed, we can just go to this one and enjoy that one as well.
Absolutely.
So yeah, kudos to him.
But yeah, no, I was so happy. So happy.
Yeah.
And then afterwards we gave his mum a call, told her all about it. And there was another person who wanted to ring.
Yeah.
Wasn't there?
I was well stoked. I answered the phone, I thought it was you. I was like, all right. And then I heard a little young man's voice. I was like, hello, mate. It's like, just been fighting. I was like, have you? What you talking about? He's like, yeah, we went fighting this morning. I was like, oh. I was like superhero training? Nah, wrestling. I was like, oh, all right. Okay. What'd you do? Wrestling. Oh, yeah.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of
yeah.
course.
No. You were like, what else did you do? Did a bit of punching and stuff at the start, yeah. Oh, nice. Did you enjoy it? It's like, yeah.
No, he loved it. Loved it.
He did. He sounds stoked on the phone.
He was hyped. He was hyped. But no, it was one of those experiences that as a dad, I was quite nervous in doing. And one of the other thing that I did was 2 weeks ago, last week. Was it last week?
I don't know, mate. It's got to talk about.
Yeah, last week. So he obviously knew he was going to be starting on Saturdays. So I said to him that I'm going to go on Fridays.
Oh, yeah.
So I went last week to the adult MMA class on the Friday on my own while he was at school.
Yeah.
Went, did that, came home, told him all about it. And I said, look, I've done it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've gone and seen the place. I went to an MMA class. I've done the thing, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I went the day before. Obviously, I'm going to be going every Friday now.
Yeah.
Went the day before as well. I told him about that, and I was like, look, I've done it. Like, I went there, I was nervous at first. I walked in, and I got over it. Do you know what I mean? I went and did it. So that's the other thing that I kind of was like, well, I've got to kind of get involved if I'm not.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Lead by example.
Yeah. But no, so happy. Like, I was overjoyed. I told him how proud I was and that, this is what I've been wanting you to do. This is all I want. Like, just get in, get stuck in,
if
face
you don't
your
like
fear.
it,
Yeah,
you just don't like
100%.
it. But at least have a go.
Yeah, go and try it. If he'd gone in, he'd given it that go and he'd come out and gone, Dad, I didn't enjoy that. I'd been like, fine.
Fine, yeah, no worries, yeah.
What other fighting do you want to do?
Actually, that's the subject that I did want to bring up, actually.
Yeah.
I know you and I are absolutely fine with combat sports in children. But what age do you think is... So, for example, if he went into a classroom there, like we're doing sparring today, and he's obviously 5, how would you feel about that?
I don't... Oh, originally, I didn't have an issue with it at all. Now, speaking with Jade and having a look more into it, I probably wouldn't want him to do it now. I don't know what age I would be comfortable with him doing it. I know Jade's very anti-sparring. just because of like brain injury and stuff like that. And her old profession, she used to work with people with brain injury. She used to work with, and people who used to box and have dementia and stuff like that. So she sees a lot of it. She's done a lot of research on brain injury and stuff like that. And a lot of it comes from blows to the head and this, that and the other. So personally, I would say maybe 11 or 12, I'd be happy.
11. 11 for me is the age. I think, and not just like, hey, you've got no idea what you're doing.
Yeah.
Like, as long as you've trained for at least a year and you're 11, I think you can do light sparring.
Yeah, I would. That's the other thing, is that I wouldn't want to put them in a ring with someone who was inexperienced and could lose their temper or so. Do you know what I mean? Because, as you say, light sparring. You go, you're not going full
it's like
on.
Tapping.
Yeah. You're not going full on. You're just learning the movements, learning what it's like to be against someone.
I think a really good. It's not even sparring. We used to do it for a warm up. The thing that I used to do was we used to do shoulder taps. So obviously it's all like moving and then you go to chin taps. So you've got to try and tap the other person's chin. It's just open-handed. Yeah. It's a really good way. And I think if you were 11, that's a great way to get used to like the whole sparring movements and stuff
I don't know what age they... well, you were telling me it's illegal for them to spar till they're 8, isn't it? Or
8 I think it was,
So I imagine that's the difference between the 5 to 7 classes and 8 and 8 and up.
Yeah, perhaps you're correct. Yeah.
But no, I think, I don't know if when they got into the 8-year-olds class, if he was, what I wouldn't want to do is limit him. So if he's in the class and everyone's cracking on and blah blah blah, I don't want to be like, oh, he's the boy that can't spar. Don't let him spar anyone. Don't let him fight anyone. Especially if it's something he's good at and he enjoys. I don't want to be like, no, you're not to fight anyone.
The thing is, I think there's a way to word stuff like that. Because I have to be like, look, I'd probably have to sit, if it's Atlas down, I'd be like, look, the thing is, you're meant for better things. Yeah. This isn't the right thing for you. Yeah. Like, let these kids do that. Yeah. Like, this doesn't matter. Like, your sparring when it comes will be better than this. Yeah. Doesn't need to be done, because I just feel like there are certain things, like I've got so many issues with school because there are so many things that I want to be like, that's not for Atlas.
What do you mean?
I just feel like there are definitely like lessons and stuff like that I know that he'll go and he'll do them and blah blah blah, like I did, like you did, like everybody in the world does. I just think like it's just a waste of time. Just don't care about certain things like that.
Yeah, almost like filler. Do better things.
That's exactly what it is.
But then I'll be honest, I feel like a lot of stuff with school, like if you were just schooling one child, school would be done in like 3-4 hours.
That's what I mean, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But it's because you've got so many kids to do and you have to wait. It's almost like the old adage of you're only as strong as your weakest link, or
do you know what? I can remember
fast as your slowest.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I totally agree with you. I'm sitting in maths, just flicking my pencil. Yeah. Just like because the work we were doing was just done.
And the thing is, if someone doesn't get it and needs it explained again,
that's it.
Explained again.
We can always go over it again. I'm like,
100%.
God's sake.
And that's the thing. That's the issue with. I mean, we could do a whole fucking episode on the issues of the schooling system. Really, couldn't we?
Yeah.
And I think we've both said that if we didn't work full time and weren't like the breadwinners, we'd quite like to homeschool.
Yeah, massively.
But I mean, such is life. We get on with it, and hopefully, you'll get a good education. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'll definitely, funnily enough, actually, talking to this sort of stuff, I'm really interested in Atlas going to a sports school. Like, sadly, my school turned into a sports school the year I left, and I know there's one in not far from where we are here as well. But I'm like, is that just because that's what I wanted to do?
I would heavily look into what it means by being a sports school. Like, what does that mean?
It just means they've got more sporting opportunities.
Like what?
So, for example, my school, we weren't allowed to go and do rugby trials. And football trials, we couldn't go to the local trials. We could only do the bigger one.
Right.
Which means you've just got less scope to be like scout and stuff like that. Yeah. But the sports schools have got better scope to send children to stuff like that.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I imagine for this kind of area, it'd be concentrating more on athletics and stuff like that, wouldn't it? Or
I guess so. Yeah.
Football,
I don't.
rugby.
To put into perspective, I won the 200 metre Kent Championships. I never got scouted or sent anywhere.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah. And you think, surely.
Just a really bad year.
Yeah. That's a bit mean, isn't it?
He's the best of a bad bunch, but we won't take him on.
Nah, yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Kent's not providing a lot this year.
No. Well, there was another kid in my year who ran for Dartford Harriers. I didn't get asked to go, even though I beat him.
Yes.
That was that. Draw a line under that, Ryan. Move on.
Sad times.
Yeah. So
Could have been great.
no,
No, you're mediocre.
I was anyway. Best of a bad bunch. But yeah. Because even for the rugby trials, wasn't sent anywhere.
Yeah.
You just think, oh, great.
I think when I was younger, my nerves stopped me doing a lot.
Oh, same.
Yeah. I think because I was asked to play rugby for I only played rugby for my school.
Yeah.
I was
That's
asked
crazy.
many a time to play for Medway, to play for this person, play for that person. Do you know what I mean?
Just didn't do it.
And I was like, no.
No, that's
No, I
crazy.
couldn't. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, funny enough, I had a massive fear of failure, as we spoke about in the pod before, and I massive get where you're coming from with that, because that is just now I'm an adult, and I think it's why I hear what you say to Elijah. I think, God, it's so great. I wish someone was saying that to me.
Just whether it sinks in or not, isn't it?
Well, it seems to be.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
One day he'll get there. No.
I mean, literally, I can already, whenever I see him, I see the positive strides and stuff like that, just by his attitude.
Yeah.
Just by the way he is with things. So
He's a good egg.
he's definitely a good egg.
egg.
Yeah. It's just...
Nervous.
Yeah, but even, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like he just seems more confident in himself.
Yeah,
and
I
stuff.
just forget he's 5 sometimes. I think that's my issue. I'm expecting like big things, forgetting what I was like as a kid. you
Yeah.
know. So
Can't remember any of your childhood, so...
yeah, but I remember like the type of kid I was. I was like
Yeah.
a very, as I said to you, I cried all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's the thing is, I think about Atlas and stuff like that. I think he's the polar opposite to me as a kid.
Oh really?
Oh, yeah, because I was like you.
Yeah.
I look at Atlas and I think, well... I don't think I was like that.
He's like, what?
Yeah.
What do you want, father?
Yeah. Like, my mum says, like, there are similarities, but she was like, nah.
What was Becca like as a kid though?
Yeah, similar to Atlas in that way.
Oh really?
Yeah, she used to climb a lot and stuff. She wasn't as hardy as Atlas. I don't know where he's got
That's
that
because
from.
she's a girl.
Yeah.
Girls aren't as hardy as boys.
She's harder than me. Is harder.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut this short, but I know we're running out of time, and I am excited to play this game.
The game of monkey paw.
Monkey Paw.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm going to win on a game that has no winners.
Yeah. No, it does. We just have to select which is the best.
It will always pick me. So that's fine.
Then I win every
I'm
time.
cheating this.
If I'm one of the judges.
Yeah.
So the game is, for those at home, the game is called Monkey Paw. And what we do is we get one wish each. We'll give subjects for the wish.
Okay.
So the wish must be subject of superpower.
I like
That'll
it.
be our first one.
Yeah.
And then I have to give what I wish for. Ryan has to give what he wishes for. The other person then must put the monkey paw spin on it. And if you're familiar with the monkey paw, it's like a negative spin on what you've wished for. And then after that, we just essentially decide who's the best. Rules are the negative effect can't kill you or, anything like that to make it like a really obvious, well, of course we pick that one, otherwise you're dead situation.
Yeah, fair.
So, all right, let's begin. First one, superheroes.
I'm going to go with, immeasurable strength. Super strong.
Super strong, okay. I am going to go for invisibility.
So mine will be, whenever you go invisible, your clothes will go invisible as well. But then when you reappear, your clothes won't.
Okay, that's very good.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that.
Very good, yeah. That's good. Mine is that you want, what did you ask for? Super strong.
Super strong, yeah.
Super strong. So you don't actually get any stronger. Everybody else in the world gets weaker, and you're just the strongest person in the world comparatively. But you don't get any stronger.
I'm not mad about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm not.
I don't know if I'd still pick invisibility though.
Well, even though you'd be naked.
I'd just
and
be
you're
naked
finished.
occasionally. You just get some more clothes. Just become uninvisible next to some clothes.
Oh, is that how it works, is it?
You just what you said.
Yeah, I know, but what I mean is like you're just always going to what?
Oh, go somewhere private. Just be
Yeah.
uninvisible somewhere private.
It's slightly awkward though, isn't it?
Yeah, I see what you've done there.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's loopholes.
Ah, well. I think mine, I'll still get my wish. So.
Just really strong.
Yeah.
Just everyone in the world is mad
You're
weak.
the strongest man alive. Done.
I suppose everything would be adjusted then, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
To normal person's strength.
Yeah. Cool.
Fair.
Yeah.
All right, next one.
What are we going for? I'll say eradication.
Eradication. Going to eradicate something.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to go world hunger.
No, that is a safe. That's good. That's good. I'd like to eradicate stupidity.
Okay. So, intelligence doesn't change. Just nobody knows they're stupid. So everyone thinks that stupid people are intelligent. But their views are exactly the same. They're seen almost as like prophets or forward thinkers.
Oh, so we go back in time.
Religion.
Oh, I don't know if that can be on the pod. Oh, I don't know. Oh,
So, yeah,
God.
that's the stupid people are seen as fortune tellers or preachers or prophets.
Yeah. Okay. Like conspiracy theorists and stuff like that.
No, not like conspiracy theories. Because they're not believed. So don't do that.
Okay. World hunger is cured. Everybody can only eat tofu.
Jesus. I
And
don't think
rice.
I've ever had tofu. There's no taste of food.
Yeah.
Jesus. All right. I think I'd rather do the world hunger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't deal with people being like, you know how people praise influence and stuff.
Yeah,
and, like, and you're just like,
I mean,
nah,
couldn't be dealing with that. Nah. I think you know how much I hate stupidity as well. So if I heard something stupid and they were like, "Hey, look, we're all going to do that," I'd be like, "What?" I'm going to go movies.
oh, okay. Well, are we wishing for changes in a movie or
Anything, whatever the fuck you want, mate.
movies? Okay.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
okay. No,
Oh, I wish that I could pick a movie to forget and rewatch again. Do you know what I mean?
I know how you're going to fuck me in it, but I wish to star in the next but big successful
Yeah.
Marvel or DC movie or something.
Marvel or DC?
Yeah, like a
specifically.
superhero. No, just superhero.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like
Yep. Fine.
big time.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah,
no
yeah.
worries. Yep.
And you should forget a movie to watch again.
Yes, I would like to be able to pick a movie, forget it, so I can watch it again.
Okay.
You are the star of a movie.
Yeah.
The star of the DC movie.
Yeah.
Your character is Nonce Man. And it's similar to like a Joker style movie, you know, where they make a movie about the bad guy.
Yeah.
That's what you are. That's your starring role.
Fair enough. Yeah, great.
And you're typecast from it.
Yeah. No, I'm going to say you forget the movie. Whenever you forget a movie, you think you're going to watch it, but the Barbie movie just comes on every time. Just like every time you're like, oh, I'd love to watch that movie again, I'll forget it. And you sit down, you put it on, the Barbie movie will come up every time.
So it's a Barbie, like,
So you've just forgotten a movie, but you can never watch it again because every time you put it on, the Barbie movie comes up.
God, what if I forget the Barbie movie?
It was just come up. That will come up.
And lucky you.
Yeah.
That's the one you want to forget.
Yeah.
All right. Time travel.
I would like to go back, see a T-Rex, and come back here. I ain't staying there. That's part of the wish. I go back, invincible, see a T-Rex,
I'll wait to putting all these.
and come back.
Yeah.
Right. That's my time travel.
Okay. No worries. And you're invincible.
I ain't dying. I'm not going to die.
Yeah, well, we can't die.
No, but I'm just saying. You're not like, you go there, but a T-Rex is going to bite you. Like,
No,
that's true. I can't die, so no.
you can't
Just
die.
go there, come back. I'm not there I'm going to go there for an hour. See a T-Rex. I'm not going to die. I'm totally fine. I'm going to see a T-Rex. I'm going to come back.
Nice. I would like to travel or be able to travel, should I say, like an hour into the future. Between an hour and a week into the future to see what happened and then come back.
Okay.
So you travel 10 minutes ago to a museum with a T-Rex fossil. You have a look at it. You have a look at it. You didn't say that. You have a look at it, you come back.
It's pointless, isn't it? Not big enough.
Good time travel, buddy.
Every time you move into the future, you just see something that could happen completely random.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, all right, go on. Just some guy going to work.
Yeah. Yeah, you just where the fuck am I? Just in Australia and some bloke.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
All right. I think I would rather pick that still. Than just going.
I mean, it'd be interesting, wouldn't it? You got an hour to kill. Like, what's happening there? Oh, this is a bit weird.
If I could do it, to be fair, if I could do a week, I could travel somewhere in a week to get somewhere else.
Yeah, but my thing of your wish was you could travel, then you'd have to go back to that time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to just fucking hang around in that period.
Yeah, fair. All right, well, that was that game.
That's quite
So
good.
you enjoyed it.
Yeah. One game in mind though before we finish.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Right, ready?
Obscure.
Right.
3, 2, 1.
Stick. Bro, what? You're doing the countdown.
I really do.
You're doing the countdown.
But I quite often go, I'll think of something in the 3, 2, 1.
Just think of it, mate. Just think of it and then do the 3, 2, 1. Just think of it.
All right, 3, 2.
Wait, I've got one now. Why? Because I had one.
Yeah, sorry.
Right, one.
3, 2, 1. Triangle.
Ring. That is odd. Go on, I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Circle.
Why would you? 3, 2, 1. Square. There we go. It's strange you went circle.
How is that strange?
Because I went triangle and
Yes.
you went ring.
Yes.
So you'd think shape.
Ring's
They're
not a
both
shape.
shapes. Yes, it
Circle.
is.
No, ring's a circle.
No, ring is a shape.
A ring is a circle.
What size is a ring? What shape is a ring?
A circle.
So it's a shape.
No.
If I said to you, oh, that thing over there's ring shaped, what would you imagine?
A circle. Right. The shape. Circle.
What's circle got to do with triangle? Exactly.
They're
Right.
both.
How many? 3.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Coffee. To burp.
Burp, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Breath. Breath, drink. Okay. Go on.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Fizzy.
Mouthwash. Okay. Fizzy mouthwash.
That's a toughie, that one. That's a toughie.
Fizzy mouthwash.
Okay.
3, 2.
No, you haven't got one. You haven't got one. Wait till you've got one. Outrageous behaviour. We've just been over this. We've just been over this.
Right, okay, got it. 3, 2, 1. Mint.
Flavour.
Okay.
I just didn't think mint had much to do with fizzy.
I was thinking like Mentos when you put it in a.
That is wrong. That is wrong. Oh, God.
You're lucky you got something.
Oh, mate. Mint and
Right.
flavour.
Mint and flavour, okay. All right. Ready?
Yeah, okay.
3, 2, 1. Fresh. That would have been good. Would have been phenomenal, yes. Gum. Okay.
Mint and fresh.
We've got gum and fresh.
Mm.
We can't say mint.
You know the rules.
3, 2, 1.
Menthol.
Teeth. Menthol. That's good.
It's brushing teeth. Go. No.
Yeah, fresh breath.
It's not breath, is it? It's teeth.
Fresh teeth.
You know, get the gum, chew
Yeah.
it, get the teeth.
We wouldn't know. The Toothless Podcast.
Just because we want fresh teeth.
Yeah. What is it? Teeth and menthol. Oh, cool. Fine. You got to get this. We haven't said it. I said mouthwash.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Toothpaste.
Is that menthol?
What do you mean? What's
I feel
wrong?
like you led me on to that.
I did. 100%.
I wouldn't have said that.
What would you have said?
Menthol and teeth.
Yeah.
Would have been more like cigarette or something like that. I don't really know menthol toothpaste. I know menthol cigarettes.
Menthol's just minty, isn't it?
No!
What's menthol?
Menthol's like the breathing stuff. Helps you breathe, clears your sinuses and stuff.
You wouldn't have said toothpaste.
I've never heard of menthol toothpaste.
No, you're talking weird. Talking wet.
I don't think I am, mate.
You are. Menthol.
Yeah, look it up. I've never heard of it. Hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah. Guys, thank you very much for watching.
We'll see you next time.
Emotional. I've enjoyed myself and I hope you have too. If you're still here now, I want you to write down the colour of Ryan's top in the comments. Just so I know who's still here and who's not. What I want you to do is write down the colour of Ryan's top in the comments in a sentence. So you have to involve the colour within a sentence so other people don't know
What colour do you think my top is?
Maroon?
Interesting. I'd say purple.
No, it's definitely got red to it, I think. What colour do you think it is? Put it in a sentence so other people don't just copy your comment.
Or copy it.
Or copy it, yeah.
Good night.
No copying or copying. Love you. And what we're going to do is we have one wish each. Hello.
You can carry on. I'm just looking for my drink.
Yeah, but I know, but I'm not doing camera angles, so... You're just going to be at the side of the screen going...
That is an old drink as well.
Oh, God.
It's not a nice sip at all.
That is going to be the end of the podcast.
That was not good. I could taste that was old. You want me to sit like this?
You haven't told me that whole part.
I know, yeah. Well, that's going at the end.